really need to address this fragmentation itself.
Okay,
Within
so
Africa. So
this is the issue. Okay, we have been talking a lot for more than 80 years, right? Yes, we have been talking about those things.
exactly.
You see, for me,
Yeah.
I read a lot of history. Okay, so I ask myself,
Okay. Mhm.
The current African countries were created by Europeans. Okay, before
Exactly.
before the Europeans came, how
Mhm.
much were we trading with each other? Yes, there were big markets, okay, across a large
Mhm.
area, okay, but there were not so many.
Mhm.
For example, people
Exactly.
from West Africa maybe had a big
Mhm.
market in Mali, Timbuktu, all that,
Mhm.
okay? But there were not too
Mhm.
many.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the interaction between us were not much.
Exactly.
There were not many big cities, right? And
Mhm.
because again, listen to what I said before, Africa is a big place. It's a huge place. So see,
Exactly.
we
It
were
is.
not doing things together for a long time. We're actually
Time.
a very new integration just started yesterday, right? Now, EU,
yeah.
Europe
Mhm.
have been
Mhm.
dealing with each other for nearly 2,000 years. Yes, they've been
Mhm.
trading, they've been fighting, they've been killing
Yeah.
themselves. They know about each other. Most
Yes.
people in
Exactly.
West Africa didn't know that people in East Africa existed, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we didn't know about each other. Only a few big cities that know, oh, there's a big city up there that will take me 2 months to go to, all that. Okay. But the majority of us didn't know about the existence of the other. Okay. Now,
Water. Yes. True.
to build the kind of market we want, okay, it will
Mhm.
take time. Now, again, because of that lack of philosophical integration, I'm not
Mhm.
saying physical, philosophical integration, how we think.
Mhm.
See,
Mhm.
Europe,
Mhm.
Europe in essence, have the same
Mhm.
philosophical foundation that
Yeah.
was based on Christianity.
Mhm.
Okay, they worked on it for
Mhm.
at least 1,000 years
Yes. Yes.
before EU just started in 1960 or something, right? Or
Yes.
EU, no, 1970 something, right? After working on that
Uh,
integration for almost 2,000 years.
mhm.
Now, we haven't done enough work to integrate ourselves just philosophically. We haven't done anything.
Mhm.
Because if you talk,
Mhm.
see, a lot of young Africans talk about Pan Africanism, okay? And I ask them, what is Pan Africanism to you?
Mhm. They
There
even talk
is,
about the African Renaissance as
say,
well.
say, say, I have not talked to two people who have the same view of Pan Africanism.
Pan-Africanism.
They,
Yeah, but
so
you know, when
the philosophical foundation is not there.
yes, I understand. You know, even despite our diversity,
Yes.
you know, even okay, let's take Nigeria for instance, we have uh at the last count, I can't count how many tribes we have in
Two,
Nigeria.
three, 330, about 330.
That's the one accounted for. That's accounted for. So we still have our diversity, you know.
Yes.
Yes, I understand the African philosophy, the Pan-Africanism and all that, but I believe in the Ubuntu philosophy. That's
Okay.
what I believe in. You know,
Okay.
I
Now,
believe
okay. If I ask
Ubuntu,
you, what is that? See, where are you from in Nigeria?
I'm Yoruba. I'm from Lagos.
What state? What state?
Lagos State.
Okay. Where in Eko? Where in Eko do you have the practice of Ubuntu ever happened?
Yes, I understand. You know, I understand that we we have this. How will I put it now? The Ubuntu itself might not be, you know, might not be that philosophy from where I'm from. Because where I'm from, okay, let me tell you from where I'm from. Where I'm from, we believe in communal living.
Okay.
This is how it works.
Okay.
If you have a family comes from a community. But even within that community, you find out that there is a communal. If I say, okay, this is me, this is my name, they will tell you I'm from this compound. And when I say I'm from this compound, we have a large compound with buildings in that community. That anybody that is from there, we are family members because
Yes.
we bear the same surname.
The same thing. Same thing for me. Yes.
So we make sure that as one person is growing, we help the other person to grow as well.
Yeah.
Because we are from the same community.
Good.
So I might not, they might not know the Ubuntu. I'm just saying it as a general African philosophy. But you find out that that's what is helping the Asians. Like in the UK.
So okay, now you're saying say that so Ubuntu in itself is not like it's been painted like that. Ubuntu is an African tradition, but it's actually a human tradition. Okay,
tradition. It's a human tradition. It's a culture that has been in existence within some communities. That okay, as this one is growing, the other person grow as well. So it's a philosophy that has been ingrained in our culture. As Africans. So, but when we use it, we use it as a general term for Africans, for Africanism, Pan-Africanism. So we tend to say, okay, this is what we subscribe to. But we find out that in some communities in Africa itself, you know, take the Igbos, for example. The Igbos are communal, they live communally. They live in a community. They live they help each other grow, whether it's business, you know, career and the rest of it. So you find out that these things are ingrained in these cultures, even before anybody started saying something about Pan-Africanism. That's the philosophy of each culture, that each and everyone should grow. So
anyway, see the point is this.
It that way.
Yeah. The point is this. See, we need to integrate ourselves to make these things work.
Exactly.
Okay. Without integration, these things will not work.